Check, check.
Good evening and welcome, Tubes and KeeperCast. This is an opening song dedicated to KeeperCast. KeeperCast, KeeperCast, we are the KeeperCast, KeeperCast, KeeperCast. We are the keepers of the intranet. KeeperCast, KeeperCast, this is our podcast.
Wow. That's a good theme song. Welcome to KeeperCast, episode 2. Wanted to give people a minute to kind of come in. Both on Periscope and the YouTube live stream. If you're on Periscope, just go over to the Keeper Management YouTube channel. Trying to get away from Periscope, terrible app, hate it. It's also much easier to view everything on the YouTube live stream. On Periscope, I have to keep clicking the iPad back and forth, and I don't want to do that. Great show for you today. That is Scrapper Steve, a.k.a. Mr. Goat. We'll learn a little bit more about him in just a bit, and we'll be giving him a call so you guys can get to know him a little bit better. Also, we have a live video call with Gothic King Cobra, the man that did last week's theme song. And we'll play a little bit more of his stuff, get you acquainted with him a bit. And then actually he is going to be world premiering one of the songs off of his upcoming album. He's going to play that song live for us. It is called Legends Never Die. Looking forward to that. I hope you guys liked that Asian guy off the top. He was playing an iwi. That's called an iwi. It's like a small electronic clarinet. And he actually wrote all the music for Wave Race 64, that guy. So I thought that was really cool. And I wanted to give a shout out to the Asians because I went to the Korean spa last night with my girlfriend, and the Korean spa is really cool. You go and there's like all these different saunas of different heat variables, and then in between you go in this like cold room that has ice on the walls, and it's really cool. But then after you eat, you split off from your girlfriend and you go in like the men only section. And so I went over there. So once you're in the men only section, you're fully naked. It's just you and a bunch of dudes. And now instead of saunas, it's mostly like these different pools. So they have like a warm tub. They have a super hot tub. They have a super cold tub. They have a dry sauna and a steam room. And you just kind of rotate. Feels really good. Get a really good night's sleep that way. Detoxify your body. But I was there, and there was a black guy standing in the cold pool, and it's hard for me. I can't just like sit in it, so I usually just walk through it and get up. So I did that, and I could tell he saw my Dave Chappelle portrait tattoo on my back, and he gave me what I thought was a real dirty look, and I felt shitty because I thought maybe he thought I was like racist and just had like some black eye on my back as if to be like, ha ha, fucking dumb, fucking colored idiots. But I just really like Dave Chappelle. So I went in the steam room and he followed me in there, and I'm like, fuck, he's going to beat me up. But he sat down next to me and he's like, who's on your back? And I was like, oh, it's Dave Chappelle. It looks like a fat, old Dave Chappelle, like trying to, lighten the mood because it's a terrible tattoo. And he's like, oh, what would make you get that? And I'm like, oh, cool. And we start talking, and that's nice. Then he goes to leave, and he shakes my hand in the steam room and introduces himself. He's like, my name's Greg. And I just thought it was weird. I didn't feel like the steam room is a good place to shake hands when you're naked and all wet. So I was like, yeah, that's a little weird. So I leave the steam room, and I go to change in the bathroom. I'm done doing my thing, and the black guy follows me, and I'm like, oh, whatever. I don't really think anything of it. So I go into the bathroom, and he walks in behind me, and he's like, hey, did you leave your stuff on the bench? And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, you wouldn't want to leave your stuff on the bench? And I'm like, yeah. Now I'm like kind of weirded out. He's like at the sink while I'm pissing at the stall. He's like washing his hands. I'm like texting my cousin like, yeah, I think this guy's going to try to rape me. He goes behind me and he goes in the stall and he just starts jacking off. He's just like, and I hear it, and at first I'm like, all right, I just want that to be the thing that happens because that'd be hilarious. It gets louder. And he's like, and I'm like, oh no. So I look in the crack of the stall, and sure enough, this guy's just like jacking off. And then I Googled gay Korean spa hookup, and it's like a thing. Most non-Korean or Asian people that go to these spas are there to have sex. So it was just, it was a nightmare because I want to go and relax, but I don't want to have to watch guys jack off every time I want to go in a steam room. So that, I wanted to give a little tribute to the Asians after the Korean spa almost rape. Play a little Wave Race 64 creator Iwi solo. That being said, for those of you that know what this is all about, this goes out to you. Bullshit. Got the desk a little wet. That's okay. So before we get into the two guys that we're going to interview today, Scrapper Steve, a.k.a. Mr. Goat, and Gothic King Cobra, I want to show you a new guy that some friends introduced me to. I believe they call him King Ass Ripper. So I want to show you this guy. Let me know what you guys think.
I'm gonna fart in some stockings. It's one. Two. Three. Four. That's what they get for Christmas. From King Ass Ripper.
So this is, like I said, this is King Ass Ripper. Now, my close friends know that I love to eat. When I eat a lot, very fast, or so I thought. I will eat like my go-to is 3 double cheeseburgers with cheese, ketchup, and mayo only, and 20 nuggets at McDonald's, dipping everything in sweet and sour and ranch and ketchup. And all the girls I've dated think it's disgusting. My friends think I'm a disgusting monster. These guys showed me this guy, King Ass Ripper. Just look at the title of this. 3-pound mayo loaded I almost said loaded baked bean fries. So not only does this guy put me to shame in terms of eating, but his attitude about the food while he eats is so awesome. Check this out.
Fucking my own baked bean chili fried glutton plate. Ha ha ha. Look at all them fucking beans. All over the fucking fries. Big ass massive mountain of fucking beans and fries. And it's not done yet. Ha. Not until I fucking slop some big ass whoops of mayonnaise on it. Oh. This. Oh, fuck yeah. Big slops of fucking a fucking half-pound of mayonnaise on that motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's all going in this big ass fucking gut. Yeah, look at that. Fucking 2 pounds of fries, 1.5 pounds of baked beans and chili, and about a half pound of fucking mayonnaise. Oh. Let's get to fucking smashing this shit. Where's my beers at?
Good
Peace,
deed.
ha ha. Already licked some of the fucking mayonnaise off. Let's put a little bit more on there. Oh. Look at that.
So I just want to say real quick, 2 important things. One, I don't want to comment a lot when I'm introducing these guys. It's fun to talk to them when we interview them and stuff. But the point is, these guys are so amazing on their own that they don't need like silly bits during them. Like this guy alone is enough. And secondly, once again, if you are here on the Periscope live stream, go over to YouTube, go to Keeper Management, and watch the stream on a far superior service. Yeah, if you're on Periscope and you're having issues, I'm not being a dick, but I just don't care because you're choosing to watch it on a shitty thing. Yeah, do it on the YouTube app, bruh. All right, back to this guy. King Ass Ripper.
Fucking big ass fries with fucking baked beans and fucking mayonnaise plopped on there. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Ooh.
Sean, would you eat that?
Here we go. I don't use a fork. Ha
I would. I'd try it.
Is it beans and mayo?
Yeah.
Maybe.
The way he eats.
Whole fucking can of beans. Ha ha ha. Oh. Damn. Oh, yeah.
Fast forward a little.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, my fucking pig glutton. Oh. Yeah.
So for anyone that thinks this is an act, this guy turned down Tosh.0. He wouldn't be on it. He wouldn't take the money. This is a passion project. This is a way of life for this guy. I'm gonna go on to the end of this one. I would love to get this guy on the show if anyone can message him, or I don't know what it would take, but he rocks.
My fucking hairy ass gut. Oh. Oh.
Okay, so as we intro our bud here, we'll play a little of this off the top. This is him unboxing, I believe, a sex doll that got sent to him.
What up, YouTube? So this here is King Cobra JFS with another unboxing video. And I had a fan of mine send me something. Yeah. Yeah, one of my fans sent me a freaking sex doll. He forgot to put the wig in the box, so I'm using this one until I get the other wig.
Just had it.
Yeah, this isn't one of the full-sized ones. This is a fun-sized one, but that's quite alright.
Yeah, kid.
The box it came in.
A bald kid. We're just gonna do about 5, go through this, just so you can see what's up.
Oh yeah, I want to take real good care of this one. I'm not going to destroy it. And because of her size...
Now, I think he said that because he was sent another one, and I think he destroyed it. I'll ask him a little bit about that when we call. He's had a few sex dolls, I think. Now, this is what I wanted you guys to see. The whole family.
I know this is kind of awkward. I mean, I know you were looking forward to dating her, but, you know, she kind of wants to date me. Yeah, I heard what she said. Oop, I hit the space bar. Ow! Sorry, Sean. Ow! Sorry, Sean. The screen was starting to go to sleep mode, and I couldn't have that. You know what? I'm cool with that. You cool with that, Sean? Okay, all right. You want to sit on the chair while I put Sean on the shelf? Yes. Give her a kiss. Really, Sean? Yeah, come on, give me a kiss, big boy.
Oh, baby. It's a ball.
How's
little
that?
baby.
Ooh, you're making me wet. Alright. Someone's not going to be alone on Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh.
We gotta call Gothic King Cobra. I love that kiss. He ripped her hair out. He kissed her so good. Let's do this, man. Josh. Getting a hold of him. Oh, come on. Whatever. Sure. Aren't we on Chrome on this thing? Oh, no, we're on Internet Explorer. I need to be on Chrome. That's okay. Right?
What's wrong?
Oh, I just got to get on Chrome to use video calling on Facebook. Oh, there we are. Okay, it's over here. Can I bring this over here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. So Josh is going to premiere a song for us. Also, I got some questions about those dolls, baby. Here we go. Let's try that again.
Use the same picture.
Hey!
Hey, what up?
Yo, yo, yo.
What's good? What's good?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. We were actually just watching one of your classics, the doll unboxing.
Which doll? The first one or the second one?
The one that when you're hanging out with the ventriloquist dummy too.
Oh, that's Fun Size
Sean and
Felicia.
Son-
Yeah, fun size
Sean.
Felicia. Yeah. And then yeah, you kissed her so good her hair fell out.
I was doing that for comedic effect. Really, that was.
It was funny, man. I wanted to ask. So you said something. You had one. You had another doll, right?
Yeah.
And you mentioned something in the video that something happened to it. What happened to that doll?
Well.
Is that homeboy Scotty in the background?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh. So for those of you who don't know, that's one of Josh's best friends, homeboy Scotty. What's up, Scotty?
Not much, man. I'm just chilling.
Right
What's up,
on.
Keeper Cast?
Hey, all. Oh, we got a full house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about what happened to the first doll.
Well, the first doll wasn't shipped properly. There was a huge hole in the box, and like one of the fingers was like practically falling off.
Oh, fuck.
And a bunch of people were talking shit, and I believed what they were saying, and I ended up
Fucking it up.
like fucking up the sex doll and cutting it up.
You cut it up?
Yeah.
Did you
It literally-
out of anger?
Yeah.
Disappointment. I get it. Did you get to use it for its real purpose first or no?
I did, yes.
Now, would it be safe to say that you maybe did you maybe hate fuck that doll to death?
No, I don't think I fucked it to death. No.
All I gotta say is when I got here, like when that happened, that day happened, like in the fucking dumpster, at first before like people put the trash in there, like it looked like someone just like fucking mutilated a person. There was like a leg over there, an arm over there, a head's chilling.
I mean, I get it. You had an expectation. You were really excited for this gift. It finally comes.
Honestly, I don't blame Vapor for that. I think the company he bought it from originally kind of fucked him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sure, because it's the type
You gotta
of
be
thing
careful
where
when you're ordering products online.
Damn Chinese,
yeah.
I'm telling
Well,
you.
especially like sex
No, it's
stuff.
not. Don't be racist on my thing,
Hey,
please.
I'm Japanese. I have the right.
I
Is
got
Homeboy Scotty's Japanese?
Yeah, I am.
Hell yeah, dog. Yeah, I mean, I think with the sex industry, they know that a lot of people are like nervous to order that stuff, so you're not going to exactly call and be like, "Hey, that wasn't the right kind of pussy on my doll." You know what I mean? They just expect. I wanted to. So I did let the people know we're gonna be debuting one of your songs off your new album today. You said it's called "Legends Never Die."
Yep.
So we're super pumped for that. But before we get to that, I wanted to go through, you and I talked a little bit about some stuff that you wanted to talk about. So let me ask you what you meant by a couple of these. So one of them you said was how tobacco doesn't always kill you.
Well, the thing of it is, I guess it depends on, the person's immune system, really, how much they smoke. Because I posted a video on my Facebook earlier of this 109-year-old World War II veteran, and he practically smoked 12 cigars a day, and he's still alive and kicking. It's one of those things.
Okay, so how it depends on the person and the body. I know what you mean. I think that's an old school thing, too, where, like, I know, like, my grandpa and stuff, it was like they smoked, a pack a day, and they drank whiskey every day, and they were fine.
Yeah.
I kind of see you as. Would you agree you're an old soul?
I agree with that. I could honestly vouch for that.
Right?
Like Josh is more ahead. Like he's like more wise for his time, so to say.
Yes, I would say that.
Yeah, I would actually agree. Just a little bit I know about all of you. I'd say you kind of are all. You're like time travelers stuck in the wrong era.
Yes, I love that. That was like right on the nail, dude.
Where do you guys think you belong? What time period?
I believe I belong in the 70s.
Okay, and why?
The reason why is because that era was just like the best for everything. Like if you were gonna make something, that'd be the time to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Like,
the
I'm a-
creativity,
That's how I
the
feel.
open-mindedness. What about you, Josh?
I don't know. As far as I know, I don't know what. I could be an old soul, but I don't know from where. That's the fun of life, discovering.
Bro,
shit
maybe
that.
like the 1600s. Like maybe that's why you like the Victorian mansions so much, bro.
17, 1800s, you mean?
Yeah. Well, they had them in 1600s too.
Oh, yeah. But
Or
like,
maybe you've been reincarnated a bunch of times.
Yeah, maybe.
You could have been, dude.
In Victorian mansions with the Second Empire style and the master roof and the cupola tower, yeah, those are dope-ass houses.
Yeah, dude. You see what? Okay, Josh, you saying that to
There you
me?
go, bro.
Like I know a little bit of that shit, but you
Yeah.
say it to like another 21-year-old or a person that's your age too.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
They'd be
bro.
like, huh?
exactly.
I'd be like, it's a style of architecture. It's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they'd be like, what does that have to do with spring break?
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Let me
Just
ask,
spring break, bro.
what are you guys up to over there?
Just
What are you
I'm
doing
just
now?
chilling,
Just chilling. Any
Yeah.
beers going on?
Chilling like a villain.
Any
like an old
beers
school
or
rock
weed?
star villain.
Yeah.
What about the beer and weed situation?
The beer weed.
Yeah, you
I don't
guys
know
got
what-
any beer weed?
No, we don't got any weed, just tobacco, no beer, just chilling.
Just a chill day. So the other subject you wanted me to ask you about is why it's good to not hold your farts in. You said.
Oh, that is actually that's a real good medical question, actually.
Yeah.
What's that?
Why not to hold
Why
farts
don't
in?
you want to hold farts in, Josh?
Well, I suppose because it fucking builds up and all that pressure, eventually it's going to come out. And then you're trying to hold the fart in at the least awkward time, so like you can just like let it go and no one's going to make a stink about it, all puns aside. But like you get stuck holding in the fart and then next thing you know you're trapped in a fucking elevator and that shit just comes out. It's just straight up. Okay, and then people hear it and they smell it and then they all do the looking game. They all do the looking game like, okay, which one of you smug-nosed motherfuckers farted in this cramped elevator?
What did you call him? A smut nose?
Fucking Josh,
Smut
dude.
nose
Yeah, I don't know.
bastard.
See, this is why I love hanging out with him. You can't plan with something with Josh. Like
The staring game, man. It happens when you're in an elevator and somebody farts and there's like 20 people stuck in a fucking elevator. It happens, man. People are going to be playing the staring game. Which one of you snub-nosed motherfuckers farted?
It was me.
Now,
And you don't
a
say-
lot of
you don't
a lot of
say it 'cause
people in
you
the
don't- you
chat,
don't want people giving you dirty looks and shit. Like, oh shit.
a lot of people in the YouTube chat are asking. I don't know what this means. They're saying, "What happened to Josh's throne?"
Hole in it, and the hole that it received is unfixable, and it was just spilling stuffing everywhere and making a huge mess. So
I got a chair for him at my house.
If worse comes to worse, yeah.
Um,
I'm not tripping out. Yeah, the chair is unfixable, so I threw it out.
so what are you sitting
Well,
on right now?
I'm not tripping out about it because I got this guitar.
Me
case
and my
shit.
girl has got him a chair one way or another.
You do?
Yeah.
Good. What are you sitting on right now?
My acoustic guitar case on the neck
fuck
of it.
Speaking of that, you want to show us this song?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that, man. I think everybody's really pumped.
All right. So the new
yeah,
album
go
is
ahead.
entitled "Trails of the Abyss."
Okay.
And it's a combination of black metal, hair flare power metal, and old school hip hop rap, like horrorcore hip hop and rap sort of beats.
Oh, hell yeah.
And this is the first song called "Legends Never Die." It is 6 minutes and like 40 seconds or so long.
Okay, so what I'd say is as you play it, feel free to stop a couple times and maybe just give us an insider look of maybe what inspired you for certain parts of the song, you know?
I could just wait till after the song and
Okay.
And
Take some questions.
all right. Oh, here is the song. I just got it done. Here's the power metal influence. Legends never die. Overcoming any battle set their way. To see the light of a new day. Legends never die. Hear their battle cry. Legends never die.
spreading given wings to fly. For legends never die. Thunder burning like water, lightning clashing on all sides of the battle. For legends never die.
You ever do guitar going?
Oh, that's a sick tapping solo.
Legends never die. Music is the universal language that unites us all. Emotion is the sound that's inside us all. The fire in our eyes, the enemy is divine. Legends never die. Don't try to compare. Legends never die. Spread your wings and take flight. Legends never fucking die. Short as we will go.
Let's get that. Mine's like
Dude. Fuck yeah. Wow, I have a lot of questions. First, I just need to say, when you named all the genres it was going to be, I was like, how is he going to make this work? Holy shit, that was perfect. The beat, the falsetto. How do you do the falsetto like that?
What's the falsetto of the drum beat?
No, like the really high voice.
Oh, I just natural, I guess.
That's really amazing.
I record the anytime I'm doing like quadruple or dual guitar or vocals, I record each like the main track, and then the little bits that I do that where I add extra to it, I'll record at the same speed, and then I'll loop it underneath itself.
Yeah,
So
this sounds like your most adventurous project yet. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, this is going to be an interesting take on metal. I think people are either going to like it or they're going to hate it. You know.
I was going to say, Mr. Goat says that he would rate him 5 stars on that video.
I agree. I give it 5 stars too. I would. Can you give us
That's
a little
probably the
lyric
best song
breakdown?
yet, Josh. Honestly, not even gonna lie to you, dude. That's really good. That's fucking badass, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat saying by far your best song ever. Really looking forward to the album. What? Can you give us a little lyrical breakdown?
What's that?
Can we get a little lyrical breakdown? What are you saying in some of the lyrics, and what do they mean to you?
I'm saying legends never die. The fire in their eyes, their enemies' demise.
Wow.
You know, stuff like that.
Okay, and as it relates to your life, what does that mean to you?
It means that the musicians that I look up to give me the courage to stand up and be myself and, you know, make music, and so the next generation of people can appreciate metal. So even if the inspirations of mine pass away, you know, it'll still live on. You know, that's what Legends Never Die is all about. It's about these rock guys. They're awesome in their time, but when they pass, their music lives on.
So what would you say to, you know, an 8 or 9-year-old kid who's like a budding musician who feels maybe like an outcast at school or something, or like he doesn't fit in?
Well, I'd tell them to stick to music, and you get real good at guitar. You know, it can be helpful to play guitar or an instrument of some sort.
Definitely me. I'll tell him to stand up for himself.
Yeah, and also to stand up for himself too, and you know, not to kill himself, not to commit murder, but to fight his ground if he has to.
Defense.
Self-defense, yeah.
So what do you hope, you know, when your music reaches people, what do you hope they get out of it?
Well, anything they can get out of it, really. It's music, you know. It's a universal language that unites us all. That's another quote in the song.
That's great. What else do you want to say about the track?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What else do you want to say about the track?
Well, any track in general, that's a lot of recording and re-recording, and re-recording is so much that goes into it that, you know, to pull off a sound like that is crazy, and I think people are going to be like, okay, this is different, you know.
Yeah, I certainly enjoyed it.
If I had a studio, I would record his stuff.
Fuck yeah. Black Widow Studios.
Black Widow Studios, yeah.
When does the album when's the album expected to drop?
There isn't really an expected date. I want to work on it as fast as I can, but I don't want to rush perfection, you know.
Okay. So hopefully by the end of summer, early fall?
I should have it done before then, yeah.
The slower, the better the quality.
Yeah, I should have it done before then.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna let you go. Steve, we'll call you in about 5 minutes. We're just gonna do a little transition. I'm gonna show people a little video of you so they can get to know you a bit. Last thing, Josh, I wanted to say the hair is looking great and thicker, man.
Thanks. I'm trying not to pick at it.
Good. You been doing your treatment on it?
Well, I had this medication that Scott's mom gave me for, like, it was a hair treatment thing that she gave me, and it's been working real well.
Good. What about there was another thing, it was like an
for a minute,
onion
but
thing,
it's
right?
it's doing its job, you know.
Okay. Does the what about the onion thing? Did that end up working?
That works a little bit.
Okay.
What you can do is, if you want your hair to grow faster, wash it like every 3 to 4 days, and I guarantee you. But if you
Oh,
want to
shit.
go to the maximum length, I'd like go 2 weeks without washing your hair, and then wash it, and then if you do that a couple of times, I guarantee you your length will increase. But make sure your hair is combed and everything, so you're not just
Moving
got this.
oil and grease around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a lot thicker, man. Hey, I really want to thank you for, taking the time to talk to us and show us that song. You rock. Steve, we'll call you in about 5 minutes, man. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me on your show, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Later.
Bye, boys. All right, Gothic King Cobra. That song rocked, by the way. What's cool is him and the next guy we're going to talk to not only live in the same town, but they're friends. Perfect. But I want to make sure we can intro Steve so you know a little bit about him as we switch gears here. That was great, though. Super nice guys. Super rockin' song. I'm gonna have to get a copy of that because there was so much going on that I wasn't quite able to take it all in the first listen. It really was a transformative experience. So here's Scrapper Steve, aka Mr. Goat, and you'll kind of understand what he's doing here. He is going to be raising a little bit of money to get something. He'll let you know about that. Also, if you want to donate the suggested $2 a month to this show, go to patreon.com/KeeperCast. We're up to $50 a month after the first week, which is awesome. Got to say thanks to everybody that's donated. It's just a really simple way to make sure we can keep doing this. All right, let's check out Steve.
YouTube, and thank you for all your support. I welcome all the zoosexuals and everybody watching this YouTube video, and all of YouTube, to support my marijuana motion and my Make Zoophilia Legal motion. Please check out my Facebook page, and I encourage you to subscribe to my channel to make this possible. Zoophilia is a wonderful human-animal bondage that should be made legal in equality to gay marriage or same-sex marriage. Like, subscribe, comment, and post. Sign the petitions. Help make marijuana and zoophilia legal. Have a wonderful evening, YouTube. And enjoy the benefits that are soon to come. I welcome all furries and zoosexuals, and if you want to describe it as stoners and people who are cancer patients and have other medical conditions, help make it legal. I welcome the support. Good night, YouTube. Have a good evening, and always
Stay safe.
All right, that is Steve, aka Mr. Goat, aka Scrapper Steve. He just messaged me on Facebook, let me know he's going to quickly drive home here so he can give us a more intimate interview. So I'll show you guys something else in a second while we wait for that. So it is important to mention to the live viewers, or if you are watching this retroactively, we are highlighting Steve today because he is trying to raise money to get a furry costume. I believe he needs $100 to meet his goal. I'm going to donate $20 when we get on the phone with him and get that PayPal info. But I know every little bit helps so this guy can live his lifestyle in a more free way. So when we get that info on the phone with Steve, please donate whatever you can. You know, a couple bucks from each of us really adds up. So let's do that when we get on with Steve, and let's get this suit going on. This is another guy that was shown to me. They call him DLF, okay, aka Dragon Lord Frodo. I haven't watched a ton of him, but I watched this yesterday. He's just another great keeper, man. Oh, so someone in one of my chats just gave me the PayPal, and we're going to post it in the YouTube chat right now. In fact, I'm going to look at some comments real quick, too, here. Okay. I'm going to PayPal Steve right now. Let me go. PayPal.me. So it's paypal.me/SteveTaylor84. So I'm going to do that right now and make sure we get this guy a little money going on. He deserves it. Talked to him a little bit before the show. Such a nice guy. There you go, Steve. There's $20 from me. Anybody else that's in here? So, interesting to look at the chat. Some people not feeling some of the new people. Everyone's just gonna have to get along, man. This is we're all internet folks. I mean, I'm a normie, as they say, but we're all just having fun. The main thing about this whole deal is just watching keepers. I could sit around and I could seriously do this for 8-9 hours straight. You know, so if you're into these guys, this is the place for you. But as this show kind of takes shape, if you're not into it, I get it, man. Like, this is certainly an acquired taste. But I also think you are a lesser quality individual if you do not love keepers, because they are amazing. Steve said he'd be home in about 15 minutes. Again, we've got the PayPal in there one more time. It is paypal.me/SteveTaylor84. I just sent him $20. He'll kind of plead his case to us a little bit more about what he needs that money for. If you are watching live, let me throw up in the chat the Patreon. If you can't donate $2 a month, I just have to say you're a bit of a dick if you're going to keep watching. If you're like, okay, I'm not really into this, I watched last week, I watched this week, I'm out, I get it. But if you want to watch the show, it's $2 a month suggested donation, and that just helps us pay to use the space. This is not my studio. This is not my house. This is not my skin. I rent all of this. So I'm putting it up. It is patreon.com/keepercast. We're definitely friends. All of us are friends. Yeah, please post your questions in here. I'll ask them to Steve once we get on. Let's see here. Steve's going to be home at 15. Okay, so this is Dragon Lord Frodo. I didn't watch a ton of this, but we'll just kind of get into it. Kind of like King Ass Ripper off the top. This is another guy that I don't know personally. I don't have a contact info for. So this guy falls under the category of people I would love to get on the show and get involved with. So let's check out DLF, as the cool guys call him.
Alright, you butt fucking pieces of shit. It's Dragon Lord Frodo here. And I'm doing another food challenge. Alright. I gotta go in the bathroom. That's where this challenge is gonna take place. But first I gotta take a piss. Okay, hold up. We're taking a...
So, I know I said I don't want to, like, stop a bunch, but things I'm noticing. First of all, super dank hair. Second of all, I'm pretty sure we're about to see this guy's dick. I just have a feeling. He's ripping a fat piss. And I think he knows he rips fat pisses because he's got, like, a towel by his... Which I get. I spray a lot when I pee. Oh, baby.
That's my dirty ass toilet. Hold up. Hold up. So you're asking yourself, why are we doing this in the bathroom? In a dirty ass bathroom? Well, here's the reason. Kick that out of the way. So...
And I just have to say, I watched maybe 10 seconds of this yesterday when they showed it to me. And I was like, I gotta save this. This is so awesome. Like, the feeling I have right now, the feeling I get when I see a new keeper for the first time is inexplicable. It is so awesome. I'm so happy right now. This is what it's all about to me.
As you can see, we got my bathtub. So, you kitties have been bugging me for about a week and a half now to do this stupid fucking food challenge. And to be honest, I'm fucking scared. So, without further ado, I present to you, kitties. Of course, you probably seen the title of the video already, but bananas? What the fuck? What is he gonna eat fruit on tape now? Yeah. I figure I stopped drinking pop. Okay, but oh my god. This is gonna be like this is gonna be the first time I've drank pop since like November. So I don't know. So I guess the challenge is eat 2 bananas and down it down with this. I heard it makes kind of a reaction or something. I don't know, but so I might fucking puke. So we're gonna take some special ed precautions. That's why we're doing this in the fucking bathtub, so that I'm not. Hold on, let me take off.
Great chest hair. It looks like a, God, was that? It looks like when Van Gogh dabbled in watercolors. It's really pretty.
My socks as well, because this can get a little messy. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. I don't even know if anything's going to happen, but it's probably going to just be me eating 2 bananas and a Sprite. Alright, so I got my Sprite. I just got it on the what do you call it there? The soap rack. I wish I had some kind of, I don't know. All right, let me put this down right quick. Okay, so the challenge is eat 2 bananas, and these bananas are rotten too. I don't know, they're bruised. They're bruised bananas.
They're bruised.
So
Bruised.
let me just peel them.
Peel them. Ooh.
I'll be fine. So let me just get everything situated here.
All right, I want to finish this before we call Steve. He's home, so let's kind
The
of
Sprite somehow.
cruise through this.
Because this has been in my backpack for a couple hours too. So it was getting shaken up, and so I don't know. Let's just do this. Hopefully I don't puke. Banana 1.
What?
Alright. You knew that was gonna happen. Not bad. All he said was eat 2 bananas
I can't.
and then the Sprite. 1 banana down.
Holy moly.
That's the second one. Second banana now. My goofy fucking haircut. Alright. Now, moment of truth. We're going right in the shower now. Okay, you ready? I'm kind of scared.
I'm so pumped.
The hell? Nothing, really. What gravy?
Was that a baby?
Dude, this is fucking bullshit. Nothing happens. Okay? That was fucking pathetic. Okay? That was shit.
Nothing happens.
Give me something better, okay? Give me something better. Okay, what's with these little pussy challenges? Ugh.
All right, I like it. A little bit bummed that nothing happened, but you heard DLF himself. We need to come up with better challenges. So think about what you'd like to see him do live, and also we'll work on getting him for the show next week. Let's stop fucking around, though. I think it is time for the main event. Mr. Steve Taylor. Again, paypal.me/SteveTaylor84. I just sent him $20. We're trying to get this this furry suit. So let's call Steve. Let's see what this is all about, okay? Oh, gotta go to Chrome to call him, and I think we're good. Beautiful.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's up, Steve?
Not a whole lot. Just sitting here chatting with y'all.
I don't know if you noticed,
Uh-oh.
but I just sent you a fresh $20 to the old PayPal buddy.
Sweet.
Why don't you tell people real quick what your PayPal's for, what you're trying to raise money for, and we'll go from there, okay?
Well, I'll start out with this. I'm a furry. I love fursuiting. I love the. I was a mascot when I was younger for the Kalamazoo Kings in Kalamazoo.
Did
It's a baseball team.
when you were younger and you were a mascot, did you have any sexual experiences during that time as the mascot?
No.
Okay. But you did know at that time that you would have liked to.
I've had thoughts at that time. I was about 14 years old at that point.
Okay. Okay, so keep...
I'm 32 now.
Okay, so this has been something that you've known about, but you haven't fully been able to participate in yet.
Well, I didn't know about the furry fandom until about 4 years ago.
Okay. Now, as far as zoophilia goes, because I want to make sure there's no misconceptions. I don't want anybody to have any misinformation about you. I've talked to you. You're a straight-up good dude. When it comes to any sort of animals, the only animal that you could see yourself having an actual relationship with is a certain type of goat, correct?
Yes.
And what kind of goat is that?
Alpine.
An alpine goat. And have you ever met an alpine goat?
The American black and white.
Okay. Have you ever met one of these?
Forgive me if I get a little choppy here. My Wi-Fi is a little crappy.
It's okay. You're only cutting out a little bit, but I can still hear you. Have you ever met a alpine?
I actually had one as a pet.
How old were you?
20-something.
Okay. And did you have any sexual experiences with that pet?
Actually, yes.
Okay. Just a couple times, or would you say that you had a relationship with that goat?
A relationship.
Okay. And when did that end?
Well, it ended a while ago, especially since the, state government here made it illegal.
Okay. Now,
zoophilia was legal here in Wyoming at one point.
what year did you end this relationship?
In 2014.
Okay. So do you still have the goat or no?
No. Sorry.
It's okay.
I got, let's see, it was late 2015. Because I took her out to, her name was Moon, by the way, but
Okay.
I took her out to my dad's property, and he kind of he didn't go out there to keep an eye on him in the wintertime, and all the goats got picked up by the dog catcher or whatever.
So Steve,
Metro is what it's called out here.
I think a lot of people listening, they don't understand that this is like, no, it's not like, it is. Basically, you lost your girlfriend in 2015. Essentially, she was kidnapped and taken away from you.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I mean, I understand
Because
that's
my
sad.
dad didn't get out there and take care of him, so yeah.
So, that'll do, I mean, everybody's had breakups, but that's pretty intense when your lover is taken away from you.
I mean, Moon was a very special lady. You know, I treated that goat as I would treat another human being, with respect and honor and all that. So,
And you consider yourself, you are essentially a goat stuck in a man's body.
that's right.
Yeah. Which is interesting. Has anyone told you? I mean, you definitely have the cool kind of goat-like features.
Yeah, I've had somebody read my palm one time, and he says, something tells me that you're a Leo in your body, but they also said that they see Capricorn.
So you have two astrological signs, probably indicating that you have the human part of you, but you have the more dominant goat sign.
Right.
So it's 2017 now. Moon was taken away from you forcefully, essentially, in 2015. Where are you at now in terms of having another relationship with an alpine, or becoming a fully participatory furry?
Well, I started looking into YouTube videos on the fur cons, and seeing different characters, different styles. So I was like, wow, huh. And then the money aspect of a high-end costume is right around probably $3,000.
And what kind of, it would be a goat, obviously, yeah?
It would be a goat, yes.
Okay. And we talked a little bit earlier. You said you've been talking to some other furries online.
There's furries on Furfinity, I guess. Furfinity, that's a. And then there's another one that I can't really pronounce the name of it, but it's like a kind of a Chinese type of
Name?
Name, yeah.
Have you had the opportunity on any of these in these communities to engage sexually yet?
I'm not into YIF.
You're not into what?
YIF is a sexual contact between two furries, pretty much.
Oh, you're not into that.
I'm not into that aspect.
So you would like you.
The reason why is because I'm married, for one.
Okay.
My wife.
How does your wife feel about all this?
She's a zoo.
Oh, she is? So do you want to get the suit so you can more authentically engage with a new hopeful lover?
Well, I don't think I would go all the way into it, but because nowadays you got to be careful with what you do.
Yeah. Are there any states where it's still okay?
Texas.
Have you considered moving?
I was thinking about moving to Arizona.
Is it legal there too?
It was a while ago, but basically any state where same-sex marriage is legal, zoophilia is illegal. But whatever states that same-sex marriage is illegal, it's the reverse stuff. It's the other way around.
Wait, so all the states where same-sex marriage is illegal, zoophilia is legal?
Right.
That's really interesting. I don't know what the reasoning there is. Interesting
I don't know.
connection.
I mean, I've had a lot of people tell me it's not really the same, but
It's not the same, no.
Um,
So how much money do you need for the suit?
for my first fursuit,
Yeah.
the one that I showed you in the picture,
Mm-hmm.
that one's $370.
And how much do you have raised? Anything?
So far with what you're giving me and what I'm supposed to be getting some rent from my roommate, so and my rent's already paid by my Social Security, so.
Cool. Well, people in one of the chats are telling me that they've already sent some money too. So you're definitely getting some money today already, which is awesome. I'm gonna read a couple of the questions in the chat. Feel free if you don't want to answer one, just tell me, okay?
Okay.
Someone's asking me what the difference between a goat vagina and a human vagina is.
Well, goats are obviously a little bit smaller, so.
Goats are a little bit smaller.
Yeah. They're not terribly small, but, another difference is, it's a non-human animal.
Right.
Um,
Does it feel better? I mean, to you, obviously, because you're a goat.
yeah.
But is there
It
any
actually does.
noticeable physical difference on the feeling on your penis?
There's a remarkable difference, actually.
Okay.
Imagine a really tight woman.
Like the tightest woman I've ever had.
Yeah.
Some people are asking, would your wife have sex with a goat?
Well, I probably am not going to go into that discussion.
Okay, that's fine. Like I said, totally just say don't want to answer it. Somebody's asking, are there any people in the community that have inspired you?
In this community?
In the furry community, I believe.
The furry community. Well, there's of course MOSFET. He's a part goat, part dog.
Oh wow. Does he have a suit?
Yes, he does.
Does he? So he has a custom part goat, part dog suit?
Yes, that suit's probably well within the $3,000
That's
range.
so tight. That's one of the tightest things I've ever heard.
I want to get into fursuit making myself because I heard it's a pretty lucrative business.
Oh, perfect opportunity. What's your company's called Black Widow, right? And you guys do a lot of different things.
Yep, we make cables, we do lawn care, we do all kinds of things.
Hell yeah. Someone's asking if you have the blow up goat and if we can see it.
Well, that is put away for right now.
That's fine.
So.
Someone's saying, when you sleep with a goat, do you go down on them? And if so, what does it taste like?
Actually, it's pretty common. So I would say it's not. It's a little bit more bitter than
Okay.
human. So.
And would Moon, for instance, orgasm?
Well, any animal actually, yes, any animal actually does orgasm. It's a way for the body to lubricate things so you don't get rug burn.
Huh. Someone asked, when you ejaculate, where do you do it on the goat?
Normally just inside there.
Okay. pretty common. And then someone else is asking, we'll do about 2 more questions here and we'll get out of here. Someone said, did you have any relations with any other inanimate or sex objects besides the blow-up goat?
Teddy bears.
Teddy bears. Is there anything that we're not addressing that you want to bring up?
Well, does anybody want to hear what I like to do for fun?
Yeah, I think we all do.
Well, I like to hunt, fish, camp. I like to go on long walks through the woods, look at different animals, look at different walks of life and flights of life is what I'd like to call them, because winged animals. Bats are cool. I like bats. I've had one land on my shoulder once.
A bat?
A bat, yeah.
That's pretty cool. It sounds like what you're saying, too, is that you want to make sure people understand that you're not just defined by your sexuality.
Right. I don't just think of what I want, per se. I mean, I love nature. I love all walks of life. It is just one of those things. I'm more natural to the environment than most people, and I can speak to animals on a higher level than what most people can.
Well, yeah, I think you have to be, if you're trying to be sexually intimate, you know, the courting process, whether you're human or not, is very intimate.
Yes.
I get that. Well, I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Hopefully, we can get you to come on, you know, every week, every other week, and talk about some stuff. You're a super nice, interesting guy. And one more time, what's your PayPal?
It is paypal.me/Steve Taylor 84. No spaces.
PayPal.me/
Yep.
Steve Taylor 84. Guys, please donate. Steve, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. We're going to continue to raise you that money and make sure you get that suit, okay, buddy?
Heck yeah. And I will like to do videos for you till the end of time.
You're the man. You want to sign off for me?
This is Cottonmouth, a.k.a. Mr. Goat, coming at you with KeeperCast. And we will be signing off for the evening. For anybody that watches my channel, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And I love it. I love all y'all. Have a good night. Mr. Goat out.
You the man. So before we get out of here, I'd like to give a shout out to the Internet Collective. Make sure you check out their YouTube channel. Man, they were super helpful in putting a lot of this material together, introducing me to a lot of these guys. And if you want to go on their YouTube channel, they have, for instance, over 1,000 Gothic King Cobra videos. Good dudes. We're going to get out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you want to donate the suggested $2 a month, please go to patreon.com/KeeperCast.